today I'm going to be making a keto coffee, keto lamb kebabs and keto pound cake. So today essentially 3 kind of meal ideas. So I'm starting off with keto coffee. So I'm just getting my NutriBullet and I'm putting in my plant sugar and my coffee. You can use this kind of coffee. I've used the nutty hazelnut here. I got this from Aldi's and some of them from eBay. I put in a splash of water, put the lid in and then connected it to the blender. You could use a whisk for this. I actually realise now in hindsight I really should have used a whisk. The result wasn't as good as I hoped for, but it does give you that creamy effect if you don't have that much time to get your hand blender out. So I heated up some almond milk and then I added in the coffee on top. So you could add in some whipped cream and any low carb toppings if you like. So that was my breakfast. And then for lunch it's keto lamb and cheese kebabs. So all I did was add in about half a kilo of lamb. I blended 1 red onion and 1 red chilli, and then I added it into the lamb mince mixture. Now if you don't want too much spices, don't follow the next step, but I like to have a little bit of flavour, so I've added in various different spices. You'll see them listed up here: salt, red chilli, black pepper, cumin powder, cumin seeds, whole cumin, and later on in the next step I've added in 1 egg and some frozen coriander, and then just give that a really good mix. And in the next step, what I did, once I've mixed it really well, I've added in about 100 grams of mozzarella cheese, and if there's anything that you don't like, miss it out. You could even use almond flour as a binding agent. So what I did was kind of roll them into small kind of sausage type shapes. You could make them flat or round, you could make them in the air fryer. I just little kind of shallow cooked them. You can see they're really nice and melty and the cheese is really nice. I kind of broke them up. It probably would have been helpful to have something else as a binding, but I was wanting to keep it as low carb as possible. And then it just didn't take long to cook on either side, and I just served it with some salad and mayonnaise. And then finally what I made was a dessert, a vanilla keto pound cake, which is like a UK Madeira cake. It's really nice, it's so tasty, I'd really recommend it. So here I'm putting in some melted butter, 3 to 4 eggs, and I'm adding in about 1/4 cup of plant sugar. I used the erythritol. So once you've added those 3 things in, whisk it really well, and then added in about half a cup of sour cream. And once you give that a really good mix and it's really well incorporated, you can add in the remainder of your ingredients. I've listed everything down below, so here I'm just adding in some vanilla extract, and it's about, I believe, I've listed it properly below, it's about 2 or 2.5 cups of 2 cups of almond flour. And this isn't in the recipe that I followed, but I've added in about 1/4 cup of coconut flour, and that's some baking powder. So just give that a really good mix. It's quite a good thing, it's not too complicated. You're just basically just putting everything into one bowl, giving it a really good mix, and then putting it into a loaf tin. So because the mixture was quite thick, I've just added in a drop of unsweetened almond milk. I've put in all the carb and calories per slice in the description box below, so you need to check that out. If you like videos like this, then please give me a wee comment to show me some support. So I've just baked it for 30 to 40 minutes at about 180 degrees, and then once it's cooked, just take it out, and I've left it on the windowsill on the ledge to cool it down, and then I just sliced it with some low carb chocolate and mint sauce and some strawberries and a cup of tea. I'd highly recommend it. I've got other recipes, guys, if you like some low carb doner kebab and other lamb ideas, so I'd really recommend that you check those out and give me a like, share, comment and subscribe.
Like, share, comment and subscribe.